If I draw another tree diagram, a Baum diagram here, and it starts with the Bedingung that someone is positive, nicht positiv, and that they're krank, nicht krank. Here they've got a negative Ergebnis and they're krank oder nicht krank. Okay. If I go along these two branches and multiply them together, I get the Wahrscheinlichkeit, dass unter Bedingung von einem positiven Ergebnis unsere Person ist krank. Also positiv und krank. Und wie gesagt, positiv und krank ist gleich krank und positiv. Okay. Also, die Wahrscheinlichkeit to be unter Bedingung krank und positiv kriegen wir, wenn wir unsere original zwei Branchen K und positiv unter Bedingungen auf K von K zusammen multiplizieren. Also das ist P von K mal P unter Bedingung K von positiv. Ja? Und das ist gleich P positiv und K. Okay? Also, und genau wie hier, das ist dann P von positiv mal P positiv, P unter Bedingung positiv von K. Okay? This branch here will give me exactly the same result as this here. The condition is different in the beginning. First of all, I started with the condition of being sick or not sick, and I used the probability of getting a positive Ergebnis under the condition that I'm sick to get the total probability that someone is sick and positive. I multiplied them together. Okay. Similarly, I've done this the other way round. I've started with the Bedingung that it's positive and that the person is sick. This probability here and these probabilities here are not the same. They're not 0.2 and 0.9. But what is the same is the end result when I multiply them together, because P of positive and krank is the same as P of krank and positive. If you think about what that means, okay, that would be the overlapping part in a Venn diagram. And it doesn't matter which way round the Venn diagram is, the overlapping part would be the same. The number, the probability is the same. Okay, so we can make these two things equal to one another. And this is really important. This is how the Satz of Bayes works. P of K mal P of positiv unter K ist gleich P of positiv mal P of K unter Bedingungen positiv. Okay, and this is really important because it allows us to work out the Wahrscheinlichkeit that unter Bedingungen positiv unsere Person ist krank. Also this bit here. We're taking the final result and we're working backwards. All right. We know this information. We've been told the probability that someone's ill, and we've been told the probability that they are positive under the Bedingung that they're ill. We want to know what's the possibility that someone who gets a positive result is actually sick. All right. Now that means that we can divide this by the total probability that someone gets a positive result.